table. I'll bring up this drawing.
All right, hello everyone.
Well,
hello, the three of you.
Welcome. Welcome back.
As our first show of the day, and for a smaller crowd, we are going to do a different kind of show for you today.
Yes, a sponsored show.
Sponsored, but also a bit
By the Roost.
But also,
Boost that way.
But also a bit of a morality play of sorts.
A sponsored morality play.
A sponsored morality play, yes.
The very die-hard and steadfast morals of our sponsors, the Roost. But no, actually, the morality will come from you all.
Yes, we want to be able to teach a lesson in this play. So I want you to, as audience members, to think about what kind of lesson like our main character should learn, or what sort of overall theming and lesson someone should.
Like a wacky thing you may have learned in your life, like, ooh, don't eat ice cream after 7, you know what I mean?
Or whatever you want it to be.
Whatever you want it to be, something wacky, something fun. If you're like, war is bad, like, yeah.
Right, so we'll do the song while you think.
Yeah, we're going to sing at you, and then you'll have that amount of time. It's like the Jeopardy theme song, but...
Yeah. I don't know if I need this on.
Today? No, I'm going to save its battery, honestly.
Yeah, all right.
Can you hear us fine?
Right?
Right here?
Yeah, all right.
Hold on a second. He's taking it off for a moment.
Right. Ready?
Now I am. We are the Brothers Blackquill, and we'll make a play for you. Completely improvised, and every show we do is new. With help from your suggestions, we'll watch our story grow. Don't ask us where it's going, cause we honestly don't know. We are the Brothers Blackquill, now it's time to start the show.
All right. Has anyone in the audience thought about a lesson they would like this show to teach?
Cheaters always win.
Cheaters always win. All right.
Cheaters always
Yes.
win.
And now...
Sponsored by The Roost, the Brothers Blackquill presents the morality play of
Cheaters always win.
Another day of cataloging all the records of the world, all the world record holders, and all the amazing accomplishments that they work so hard to do. It's taken me hours and it's been exhausting work. Thank God I've had this refreshing swamp water from The Roost. The Roost. Yum. Now come in, I'm hard at work.
Jenkins, you've got 3 more hours to get this done. Are you going to be finished in time? We're all going to be screwed if you can't get it done.
And we're finished. The last dot and the last thing. This tome holds the unshakable, true, and rightful owners of these world records. Everything you could do is in here, and the person whose name is next to that record has done it for real. If this is ever altered...
Very well. I'll drop it off myself to the dispensary.
Yes, and I'll enjoy this delicious drink. All right.
Yeah, hear me someone else. Okay, we're doing it. Go ahead.
Is it done?
I've got it. Now that all the world records are you and me, we're gonna be the most famous people in the world.
And they'll take it. And they'll take it as true because of Jenkins' good work.
Exactly. He's signed it on the front cover. There's no reason they can't believe him.
Wonderful. And now, your payment. A delicious sip.
From The Roost?
From The Roost. And 50,000 gold.
That one's better.
Yeah. Well, don't say that. Commissioner of World Records, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Very well, Mr. President.
Days went by, and the publishing of the world records had not been made known. Jenkins had a deep and sinking feeling that something had gone wrong, so he called his good friend and boss, the commissioner of world records, over to his home. I'm thank you for coming. I don't really know what's happening, but I can't shake the feeling that something's been tampered with.
Oh, I don't know. I delivered it just like I said I would, and everything seemed well and good as I dropped it off. I don't know what would have happened, but it seems that I hold a bunch of world records now.
That's what I'm saying. I wrote them all by hand, and I guess I've been working so late into the night that I might have made some mistakes, but I don't think I did. Not when I was powered by...
What?
Boss.
What?
Be honest with me. Do you think there's a chance that somebody could have tampered with it?
No, of course not. I think you just screwed it up like you always do.
Like I always do.
Of course! No, you've been here so long. How often I'm on here to get things done in a proper amount of time. I was surprised how quickly you got it done this time, which means you must have made a lot of mistakes.
What do you mean, Dad? All right. No, that can't be. I never make... Boss, I don't mean to pry, but is that a new suit?
It is. As a world record holder now, I can afford such things.
Of course. Well, it looks quite nice on you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming over. I guess there's sort of no way to solve this mystery. You
Very well.
go home now.
Time out. You see, I know this all along, that this guy would fall patsy to our evil plan. He was so overworked every day by myself to get him to doubt himself, to get him to start judging his own abilities and work ethic. And now I've got him right where I want him, believing he's the one that screwed this all up, while me and the president get away with world record tampering. Time in.
So anyways, I think I'm just going to go to sleep tonight and, I don't know, try to sleep this whole thing off. It's been a real nightmare. Do I still have a job?
Of course you do, my boy. You can come in tomorrow. Your desk is still the same. We'll figure this whole thing out later. Don't worry about it. You're a good asset to keep around.
Thank you, boss.
I'm going to go leave now. I'm stopping by the Roost. Do you want anything next time?
No, I have all the Roost products I could ever need.
Very well. Goodbye.
Something doesn't sit right with me. I know in my heart of hearts that I transcribed those records perfectly, each name definitely more than just my boss and the president's. But yet the reality of the situation is this. But if cheaters have bested me so far, perhaps I need to become a cheater to best them. And I think I know how I'm gonna do it.
Meanwhile, at the office where all the people who actually hold world records are meeting, they're all complaining that their names are not in the book.
This is nonsense!
I have the biggest fingernails in the world!
I'm the guy that wears the hat the most!
I eat so much fire, it kills me. It kills me. I'm dying, but I'm in the book for the guy who eats the most fire and dies.
I can tell you're out of the hospital for
I'm
this.
not doing well.
This is ridiculous. We trust Jenkins to write all our names down in the book of records every year that we earn the records. We work hard for these.
I know, the guy, I'm not worried about it too much because I think there's been some sort of mistake. I've met Jenkins before, he's been so kind to us in the past.
And just
He's
then,
the world's shortest tall guy.
the world's shortest tall guy. And a mighty 5'6". Wait, everyone, it's me, Jenkins. I've come to let you know a secret.
Yeah?
Fire guy, you should go to the hospital.
I can't.
I love that you're here, but you're right. The records have been tampered with. The president and my boss changed all of the records to just be their two names. But I have a way to get back at them.
You can prove this?
No, their power is too high and absolute. But because I can't prove it, and they didn't do it, they also can't prove it. They cheated you out of your records. You're dying, and you don't even get credit for that. But I have an idea to cheat them back. Huddle up.
All right.
So the next day, when the boss came into the record office, walking fat with his $50,000 bribe, he saw Jenkins hard at work on a new book of records.
Farewell, Mr. Guy I don't know.
Why are there a bunch of cop cars in the limos with our country's flag on them?
Oh, they're leaving now.
Okay.
What are you working on here, Jenkins?
You won't believe it, sir. A whole bunch of people broke yours and the president's record last night.
How? What?
Each by one order. Like if you got it 30 feet with your spit, they got it 31. If you ate fire and died, he ate fire and died twice.
Well, that's impossible. That's impossible.
It might be impossible, but how would you prove that?
Well,
I would have to see you recreate all the records that you did before.
Of course, I can do that. Myself and the president, who hold all the records, can definitely do that.
Well, thank God we have this bowl of fire. Eat it and die. That's an easy record to get, actually. You know what? I'll measure you. If you're the world's shortest tall man, you should be a sprightly 5'6". But you are, in fact, 5'7".
Oh,
You're just a tall guy.
I'm not tall.
Well, in this world,
Oh.
I'm a freak. Mr. President, you may have cheated, but I cheated back.
Me, the president here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, president of my company. And
Sorry.
President of the country?
Yes, good morning.
Hi.
I just came in here. I heard some kerfuffle going on in here, and as president, I wanted to make sure everything was hunky-dory.
Quite the opposite, Mr. President. Here I have the book of all the true record holders, and I'm going to publish it myself, going over my boss's head.
Well, what do you mean? I hold all the records. That's why I'm the president.
Eat that fire and die.
What?
Eat that fire and die. If you hold the records, you can do it.
Of course.
Do it right now.
Do it, do it, do
Right.
it, do it.
Eat it. And he lives, proving he couldn't have broken the record to eat fire and die. And he lives.
That's still a lot of pain.
That's fine, but he lives, proving my point, boss. It's over. The president's incapacitated. I had the book of true
Well,
records.
that's only 2 records. There are plenty we can still beat.
Then you want to spend time doing that?
And they did.
Okay.
3 hours passed, failure after failure, as the president writhed in pain because he has fire in his stomach.
My only question is this, boss. Why? I had to cheat to win, but why did you cheat?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a cheater.
You
I
just
just-
proved you were.
I think-
You
what?
spent 3 hours proving you were.
I've never been anything special in my life. I've always wanted to be something extraordinary. Someone would recognize on the street and be like, hey, that's that guy who does that thing and he's famous for it. But never. I've been working at the stupid publishing accountant book place for years. Here trying to keep all the records and getting to look at everyone's records and being jealous that I couldn't have any of my own. And so I took them. What do you want from me, huh?
That was
The
all I
president's
wanted.
dying over there.
No, he's not, because if he died,
I know, but he there's only
The record is he ate
I
fire
know,
and
I'm
died,
about
so
to,
he
I'm
has to
about,
live.
I know, I'm about
Okay,
to do a
got
thing. His stomach, though, is burning from the inside. There's gonna be something that could put out the fire in his stomach.
No.
No?
Nothing other than this delicious swamp water from the ruse. If you ever eat fire and are dying, go to the roost. It will save your life.
Oh my God. The fire immediately dissipated. My boy, you've saved my life. How could I ever repay you?
Simple. Boss,
Yeah?
my gift is not for me. I want for my boss.
What?
He wants to be somewhere special, somewhere he's known and feels seen and like a valued member of the community. And I know just the place. The Roost. Get him a job at the Roost.
I don't know if I had that kind of power. That might be even above my pay
You're
grade.
the president and you're a wizard. You can make anything happen.
You're right, I'm a wizard too.
Go.
All right. He works there now.
And so it came to pass. Cheaters may not always prosper, but wait, yes they did. That was the lesson.
Yeah,
The guy cheated and then we cheated again to beat him, so if you want to win, cheat. The end. We never said it was a good moral. We thank you all for joining our attempts to make a play, but simply improvising and not writing doth not pay.
We need to purchase clothing, food, our monthly rent and quills.
We owe the pub like $80 and we can't pay those bills. We hope we've entertained you all by one way or another. We fear that if we don't, we'll have to move back with our mother. So if you have some extra cash and know not where to chuck it, let me draw your attention to our great all-purpose bucket. What's more, we thank you and we hope our show you have enjoyed. But nothing's more enjoyable than staying here employed. Thank you all kindly for showing up to our first show of the day. We hope to see you throughout the day here again at 2 and 15, as well as on our various pub crawls. I don't want to see you there, your
Yeah, your own
children,
children.
obviously.
But yes,
But
we
the
can
other
come-
you, the adults, you can come to the pub crawls. And then at 1 and 30, our trial show, where we will be impeached as your mayors of this town.
If you'd like to help support the show, I've got a bucket in the front. My brother has got one in the back. We will be here for a few minutes if you want to do that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your festival day.